Hello, hello, hello. We are here for Intuitive Eating Wednesdays. This is Bonnie Giller. It's great to be here again today. So, if you're here with me live, let me know. Just pop a comment in so I know who's here and let's get some conversation going. I am saying hi to all my Facebook friends. So, I'm streaming currently into our Intuitive Eating for a Diet Free Life Facebook group, as well as onto my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel is the Diet Free Zone. So if you haven't yet checked out my channel, go check it out. It's under my name, Bonnie R. Giller, and I do have a Diet Free Zone show that I hold on YouTube. And as YouTubers know, we're going to be going live every Wednesday at the same time I'm live streaming right into my Facebook group. So we are here today to talk about a very important topic. It's all about body image. So, can you relate to wanting to improve your body image? Again, if you're here, go ahead and say hello. I want to know who's here with me so we can have some conversation. So, body image, it's a real difficult topic, right? It's something that women, I mean, some men also, but women of all ages, colors, sizes deal with on a daily basis. And I think it's a very important topic for us to talk about. In today's society, so many women are just not satisfied with their bodies, and it's so many reasons, right? It can go back to some childhood trauma. I can just go to even today, regular consumption of social media, which can really impact our body image and how we feel about ourselves, especially with all the comparison that we do. And you know what? It takes a toll on ourselves. It takes a toll on every aspect of our mental health as well as our physical health. And so within the realm of intuitive eating, we are working on creating a healthy relationship with our food, but also with our bodies, because so much of our how we feel about our body is influenced between and from how we're eating. So if you can resonate with this, please let me know in the comments. As always, go ahead and post the comments. I could check it out. I'll come back if you're on listening on replay, #replay. Now, improving your body image can seem like a daunting task. Would you say so? Have you tried for a while to work on your body image? Oh, Old Faithful here. Body image, such an important topic. Ooh, let me guess. Could that be, wait, it says Facebook user. Don't forget, you have to click on approving, giving StreamYard permission so that it shows your name. Claire, is that going to be you? So definitely tell me who that comment was from. And I appreciate you so much. I know so many people do come back and listen on replay. It's kind of the middle of the day here, 12:15, right? So I get it if you're not able. Yeah, it is Claire. Hey, Claire. I get it if people aren't able to show up live, but it's all good because I know you watch it on live stream. You're watching it after. It is an important topic, right? Right, Claire? Like, how has your body image been impacted by all the years of dieting? It's an important question to give thought to, and definitely post it in the comments. I'd love to hear and learn more about it. But it can feel like such a daunting task to try to change your body image. I have experienced with working with clients in both one-on-one as well as in my group programs. I've experienced that people first starting their intuitive eating journey, they have so many hopes and dreams about what will happen to their body once they embrace intuitive eating. They generally hope that intuitive eating is going to help them lose weight, right? While they're making peace with food, feeling better about themselves, they're really secretly hoping that they're going to lose weight, even though they really know that intuitive eating is not a weight loss diet, is not a weight loss program. But anytime we embark on something new, there's always that hope, maybe it'll change my body. And that is really a product of diet culture. And it is a message from diet culture. And it creates a lot of conflict because on one hand, you really want to learn to become an intuitive eater. At the same time, you sort of kind of know that, well, there's no promise for weight loss. Although what I really do, I hate to use the word promise, but I really do tell people is that once you stop dieting and you embrace all that intuitive eating can offer you, The yo-yoing will stop. The weight cycling will stop. The up and down will stop. So you will get to that point of weight stability for sure. I've seen it time and time again. But anyway, I divert. So, diet culture gives us these messages that so that when we go into something new, and again, if intuitive eating for you is something new, then you're secretly hoping that it's going to change your body. And this can really prevent you from doing the deeper work that is really important on this intuitive eating journey, to making peace with food and also to bettering your body image and, just feeling better about your here and now body. I want you to also remember we've done a couple of lives on this. So go back to the media tab in our Facebook group. Go back, if you're on YouTube, to some of the previous videos. We've already talked about how weight loss doesn't necessarily improve your health, and it can actually worsen your health. We talked a little bit about that, actually a lot about that. So go back and watch those videos. We can always talk about it again. But I will tell you that it doesn't necessarily improve your body image. It just doesn't, because it doesn't last. So how often have you looked into the mirror and just found yourself running down that rabbit hole of criticisms, right? Like, you could look at yourself in the mirror and you would say, oh, if I could just lose 5 pounds, if I could just be 10 pounds lighter, or fill in the blank, then everything would be great. I would be happier. My life would be perfect. Everything would be great. Have you said that to yourself? Have you fallen into that trap that if I could just lose X pounds, everything would be better? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear your experience with this. It's really not uncommon. I probably, I could probably safely say that most of my clients have experienced that type of talk. And there are studies out there that actually show that somewhere in the range of about 85, 86% of all women, or of women, are dissatisfied with their bodies and want to lose weight in an effort to feel better or be happier in their lives or with themselves. And so the reason for all of this body dissatisfaction, again, there could be bullying and teasing, could be childhood traumas that you've experienced. Of course, as I said before, social media, the culture, Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all of those various social media platforms, other forms of media. If you're reading magazines, Women's Magazine, People, or any of these entertainment magazines, which are full of celebrities, television, Hollywood, actresses, ads that pop up on your computer, on your phone, that you hear on the radio. I mean, all of these forms of social media really feed into the dissatisfaction that you have possibly about your body. In today's society, many people use size and weight as a definitive element of their identity, of their personality, and a way of defining their self-worth. As a matter of fact, in the Intuitive Eating Basics course, which is my brand new course, which gives you, a taste of intuitive eating, where we dip our toes into it for anybody who is new to this, we have an entire module on redefining your self-worth. And it's really important. And for the ladies who have been in this group, it's brought up quite a bit of feelings and messages that they've received in the past. And it's really been very transformative. Okay, Claire, let's see what you've written. From a really young age, 5, had lots of difficult memories about body image. Message: you are too big, too much. Have done lots of recovering, but diet culture made it a harder road than it had to be. I am sending you a virtual hug, Claire. Yes, it is so true. Diet culture has made it really difficult. I'm so glad that you've been able to really work through some of that history and unpack that just a little bit. And I think, continuous work on that is pretty important for you, right? But you might encounter situations where, you go shopping and there's a pair of jeans. It's the hottest pair of jeans and you really want this style, but you have a size in mind and that size might not fit you and you refuse to buy the bigger size. So you refuse to allow yourself to enjoy this new style of jeans because the number on the label, and you're associating your self-worth with that number. So you're losing out, right? You may also be losing out by saying no to a social event. You've been invited somewhere and you don't want to go because you had a certain dress in mind that you want to wear, or you went shopping for something and you really wanted it to be in a certain size, or you wanted a certain look that might not be for your body shape or type, and then you end up not going to that social event and you lose out on life, right? And then, of course, we know how we use the scale to determine our self-worth, to determine the mood for the day. All of these things impact your body image. There was a quote that I recently read. I'm going to read it to you. I don't remember it by heart. We are living in a society where bodies define who we are. Sit with that for just a moment. We are living in a society where bodies define who we are. How do you see that has come up for you in your life? Post a comment. If you're on replay, think about it and then post on the replay. How has society and the culture we live in, where bodies are really so focused on, how has that defined who you are as a person? How has all of those messages defined your self-worth? We are bombarded with all these messages and advertisements for weight loss products, and just even forget that, just other beauty products, right? Like cosmetic surgery, various weight loss, procedures, tummy tucks. What about this one called cooling or something like that? I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. It's cooling or cooling texture. I forget what it is, but it's a procedure to just to shape, to shrink, to sculpt various parts of your body, right? We're bombarded with this, with the media really promoting impossible body standards. And this constant exposure is literally toxic to our self-esteem and our perception of ourself. We know that, and there's been a lot of studies on it, right? That due to the exposure of social media and unrealistic beauty standards, only 2% of women describe themselves as beautiful. Like, take a moment to take what I just said in. Only 2% of women would describe themselves as beautiful. Unfortunately, the vast majority of women in today's society wish they can change their appearance and do whatever they can, even dangerous procedures, to change their appearance, to try to meet the unrealistic beauty standards and ideals that is presented by the media that they consume, by the culture that we live in. You can tell I'm really hot under the collar because our beauty is not defined by our outward appearance, right? Your beauty is absolutely not defined by that. In today's society, the media and the messages portrays thinner bodies and markets them as what is more desirable. And images of women in larger bodies are simply left out entirely. So body image is clearly an obvious problem for women of all ages, and they continue to struggle with it. And so it's important for us to talk about how we can work on building a better body image for ourselves. Again, a very important part of intuitive eating, because if we're continuing to rank on ourselves around our body, our shape, our size, how we look, it's going to fuel the cycle of dieting. So the worry over your body will really fuel the worry over your food, which will fuel the dieting cycle again. Very, very vicious, very toxic. So here's a few things we can start to do together. Number one, you know this already, but have you done it? Clean out your social media. Go for it, right? I don't care who you follow on what social media platform. You're scrolling through your news feed, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. And if you continuously see these women who are showing off their bodies, their thin bodies, and trying to help you to say, hey, you could look like me too, you got to get rid of it, right? Accounts that talk about shaping and sculpting and through unhealthy means, right? Just take a closer look at who you're following and ask yourself, how is this impacting my self-esteem? How is this impacting my mental health, my mindset, right? If any of these accounts help you to think negatively about yourself or your body, they promote cutting out major foods or food groups. They endorse unrealistic exercise routines. If they show before and after photos, right? If they have you comparing yourself to others, delete those accounts. And then step 2, create more of a positive body positive news feed. You do the deep cleanse of your accounts. You fill it with all shapes and sizes from all other types of accounts that are promoting that anti-diet body positive. And even those, some of them you might not like. You have to resonate with the person. Remember, thin bodies are not the only bodies out there. When you fill your newsfeed with all kinds of bodies, it will help you change your perception of what is normal, so to speak, of what is beautiful, and you will learn to accept and to love all bodies, even your own. Okay, so maybe it is even better to decide not to even be on social media. Stop scrolling. Right, social media has pretty much gotten out of hand. Okay, number 3, the third thing we can do is really start to prioritize your own self-care. Whether that is self-care through grooming, like getting the mani-pedi, the eyebrows waxed or whatever, or perhaps, buying a whole basket of really deliciously smelling body lotions for after the shower, whatever it might be, self-care, just even hugging yourself and giving yourself the compassion. Any act of self-care or kindness that you can show to your body can help you transform how you feel about your body pretty instantly. And then please, negative self-talk. If you hear that negative self-talk start, what are you going to do? You're going to immediately say, no, I'm not listening to the negative self-talk. You're going to start to reframe into something that is so much more positive and so much more plausible. Okay, please comment. Let me know what you're thinking so far. What are your experiences? It's such an important topic. Okay, number 4, how else can we build a better body image? By engaging in joyful movement. Now, everybody has different abilities. So there isn't a one and done way to move your body. Your body is made to move, right? And so give some thought to what type of movement feels pleasurable in your body, feels good in your body. What are you able to do, right? Not everybody is able. We understand and respect that. There's no comparison. So figure out for yourself, what is it that feels good in your body without any expectations, without any worries about how many calories am I burning? How many steps am I taking? It doesn't matter. We're getting rid of numbers and counting and tracking. It's about moving my body in a way that feels good, that feels joyful. I woke up this morning and I was feeling a bit tired. And I thought to myself, okay, what movement is going to feel best for me in my body today? And I decided it was going to be something much more calming and much more low key than anything that would require more jumping and things like that. And it felt great. So give thought to what feels good. How can you wake up your body? How can you take care of your body as an act of self-care and really prioritizing you and yourself and taking care of your body in all ways? And again, especially in just keeping the blood flowing and moving. And finally, the 5th step for helping yourself to build a better body image is really through nourishment. Let's not forget about how we nourish our body. We need that nourishment in order to help cultivate that positive body image. You see, listening to your body, remember, the body gives you messages, the body gives you these signals, but because of all the years of dieting, you may not be so attuned to what those messages are. So learning how to become more attuned to it, listening to your body, and to what it provides for you, actually can help strengthen your body image, because then you're feeling stronger all around. When you treat your body well, and yes, eating and not restricting means you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs to continue to take you through the day and do all the things you need to do. It really will help you to push the diet mentality further and further and further away, which, by the way, dieting just keeps you disconnected from your body. Restriction keeps you disconnected from your body. But once you really engage in proper nourishment for And as an act of self-care, what does my body need? What does my body want? You will see that you can reconnect with your body in a very positive way. And ultimately that'll come out in your in a feeling of feeling better about your body in terms of your body image. Most importantly, here's the thing. Please acknowledge all the work that your body has done for you until this point of your life, and all the work that your body does for you on a daily basis. Your body has gotten you so far in life, right? Many years of hard work and hard labor, and you've survived various challenges more than likely throughout life. I think we all have. Life's not always, roses and daisies, right? We have curveballs that life throws at us. Your body has gotten you through those times, right? How about through this pandemic, right? Thankfully, things are beginning to open up again. It's great. We've survived. We've gotten to this point. Thank your body for that, right? When you're feeling down on yourself, just try to remember all the things that your body has done to get you to where you are today. Your body is amazing. It is a miracle. And we have to really work on thanking our body and appreciating our body. And when we do, that will transform into feeling better about ourselves and not tying who we are, our worth, to a size. Okay, I have quite a bit to say on this topic. Again, it is an entire module in the Intuitive Eating Basics course for a very good reason. What are some of your thoughts on body image? How has the culture, the society, the message impacted your body image? And have you began your intuitive eating journey secretly hoping that you will be losing weight? Is that something you've encountered? Is that something you're currently encountering? How can you work on improving your body image? Because it is possible. It is possible. All right, guys, post some questions below, post some thoughts below. If you're on replay, hashtag replay. And remember, every Wednesday, I go live in my Facebook group and on my YouTube channel for Intuitive Eating Wednesdays. If you have a topic you want to talk about, a question, just go ahead and post below this video or send me an email to bonnie@dietfreeradiantme.com. I will make a video and do a live on the questions that you have. In addition, if you're watching me on YouTube, you can join the Facebook group where we have other conversations happening as well. All you have to do is go to intuitiveeatinggroup.com and it'll take you straight to the Facebook group, answer a few questions for entry, and voila, you will be accepted in. Okay, if you did not yet get a chance to join me in the current group of Intuitive Eating Basics class that I was just running live, we have 1 week to go through this class. I will be offering something special for you around July 4th. So just watch the postings here in our Facebook group and on the YouTube channel and watch your email, because I've just thought of something. A few people reached out to me. They missed the group. I don't know when I'm running the live group again, but I have an opportunity for you that you can grab Intuitive Eating Basics. So watch out for that information. All right, always so helpful to hear. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you to all of you who are watching. And I appreciate you. Let's keep this conversation going. Comment below the YouTube video, comment in the Facebook group, and let's continue to inspire one another. You have a great day. I will see you back here next Wednesday for another live training. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.